behind the scenes, behind the curtains, when we talk about the draft process, it is about building your team to win the division. Every great team that I've ever been associated with, they talked about you got to win the division first before we can think about the other things. So how do we build our team specifically to win a division? So when you talk about that example with Dak Prescott and Jalen Hurts, and do we have guys that are not only athletic enough to shadow them, but are they strong enough to get them down? Because if not, you're going to see a bunch of missed tackles and big plays down the field when those guys escape the pocket. When we think about the receivers that we rattled off in the NFC East, do you have guys that can match up with what you're dealing with? When I look at the Cowboys and CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, not only the length and size of Pickens, but the run after catch ability of both playmakers. Can you tackle them in space? All of those things have to be factors. Some divisions, like you think about the North and Derrick Henry, can you tackle a big back? Do you have guys that can handle the physicality that is associated with the division? You better know what you're facing 2 times a year and have a team that can deal with that before we start thinking out about the bigger part of the conference and some of the other teams that are on your schedule.